Coming to you live from Music City, USA, it's Nashville Entertainment Weekly. I'm Chris Burks, along with your host, TJ Cates and Jill Santibanez, who are in the invitation-only studio high atop the city, overlooking everything that is Nashville Entertainment.
Hey everybody, this is TJ Cates with Nashville Entertainment Weekly with...
Hi everybody, this is Jill Santibanez, and look what we have today.
Amanda Page Cornett, glad to be here.
Yeah.
Very exciting, and the thing that's very exciting is we have a big announcement. We're gonna let Amanda make it herself. Go ahead.
Well, I just started working with Nashville Entertainment Weekly, and I'm excited to help promote my album, for them to help promote the album Front Porch Rebel.
What a great album.
I know, and music video coming up soon, guys.
Yes.
You have to check it out. You have an amazing website, and tell everybody your website.
My website is amandapagecornett.com, no I in Page. And
it's right below us right now.
There
y'all.
you go.
Yep. And throw a little gas. The lyric video is out, and the MP3 is out. You can download it anywhere, and the video is coming.
So your lyric video is out?
It is.
At the end of this interview, y'all stay tuned. I'll pop it in there. I think I
Awesome.
want everybody to see it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about what you're doing, because you have something that's been going on for 8 years. That's a big
Yes.
compliment to you.
I've been playing with the same band.
That's so neat.
It's two brothers and a sister. The drummer and bass player are twins. You can't get anything better than twin rhythm.
Right?
So,
That's the
and
truth.
their older
Like really
brother's a
insane.
guitar player. So they've basically become my family. I pretend I'm a distant cousin. And
Yeah.
they really are great people, and we get along really well and make good music together. So
Let's talk about the songs on the album.
yes,
And you recorded this down in Muscle Shoals,
I did.
Alabama. That is a huge legacy.
it was amazing. We recorded at Nut House Recording Studio.
Very cool.
With Jimmy Nutt, and Cody was our engineer, and then Jimmy came in and mixed it for us. And we had people like Spooner Oldham, Mark Narmore, we had Walt Aldridge.
Goodness gracious.
And so many other great names on there, including my regular band and my guitar teacher, Dave Isaacs, as well. So it was
Dave Isaacs is cool.
magical.
I just became friends with him. Well, I've been Facebook friends, I guess.
Yeah.
And then I was talking to him. He gave me his number. He's going to play a music event for us that you're part of. And I met him about a month or so ago
Yeah.
at Indu Studios. And I said, "Is this you?" And he said, "Yeah, okay, great." He's on top of it, and everybody knows him. So you're working with some
Absolutely.
great people.
Yes, and Dave's he's considered the Nashville guitar guru. Just
Yeah.
wrote a book.
That's cool.
The Perpetual Beginner, and so it's great to be moving up with people that I genuinely like and work with every day. So.
But you work this as a business, and that's why I've known you for, I guess, 7 or 8 years. We figured
Probably,
out.
yeah.
But you work everything you do as a business. It's not a hobby. It's not a dream. It's something that you're going to get up and going to work at.
Absolutely, I'm not an aspiring artist.
Right.
I am an artist.
That's awesome.
No matter what level I'm at, I'm an artist already. So.
That's a great
Yeah,
attitude.
I want to talk about this vibe you have about your music, because you're from the Carolinas,
Mm-hmm.
right? And you kind of feel that with your music.
I grew up with Southern rock, with Marshall Tucker Band kids.
I
There are
love Marshall
a lot
Tucker.
of music influences in Spartanburg. Marshall Chapman, Pinky Anderson, which is where Pink Floyd got the pink
Goodness.
in
cool.
their name. I mean, there's a lot of heritage in Spartanburg. So Mark Narmore and I started writing. I met him through Songwriter Girl Camp, and he's from Muscle Shoals. I'm from Spartanburg, South Carolina. So
Nice.
the funk and the Southern rock really fit together. He's on, I believe, 6 of the songs on the album. So highly influenced by that area. And a few of the songs were written with Spooner Oldham as well, who is an incredible, legendary keys player, organ player. I always joke that he played on Aretha Franklin's album in '67.
Wow.
And then he played on my tracks 50 years later.
That's
Literally.
amazing.
Literally 50 years later. So
Oh
I
my
feel like I have a
gosh.
little connection to
You
her.
have a lot of respect
Yeah.
for people that have been down this path decades later. I've noticed that because your
Absolutely.
style. What genre are we talking about?
I consider it Southern rock and soul. It's
Okay.
a mixture
It's got a
of
lot of soul
country,
Oh, yeah.
blues, and rock, but it's not one.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little flavor for anybody. There's some that are a little harder rock. There's some that are a little more bluesy, and then there's
Yeah.
some that are just more basic cut down. So
It's so
Yeah.
different than everything else that we hear, and that's what we're always looking for. Who is different? Who looks different? Who sounds different? And who's working it like a businessman? That's you. I'm so glad that you're working
Well,
with
I
us.
appreciate
This is going to
it.
be fun.
I'm
Yeah.
excited about it.
I have
I know,
one quick
so are
question
we.
before we go to your lyric video, and
Uh-oh.
Jill may have a question too. No, like who? I've learned this. Who did your parents listen to when you were a kid?
My mom,
Like around the house? What was?
My mom listened to Motown.
Okay.
Makes sense.
I listened to only country when I was younger, but my mom was always listening to Motown. She was told in college by a couple of her friends that she was the only white girl with soul,
That's where your soul's
Cute.
coming.
which is
your
kind
love
of
of
funny.
soul.
Yeah,
my
that's
dad
cute.
listened to bluegrass, but he's a big bluegrass fan, so kind of the influence, and also being in Spartanburg, being around the Marshall Tucker Band kids. I grew up with a couple of
Yeah.
their kids, and have become friends with Doug Gray and those guys, and
It's really exciting. I
Yeah.
bet they love watching what you're doing and representing
it's fun.
Spartanburg.
First time I got to meet Doug, his daughter sent me his phone number, and I was just like,
Yeah.
holy moly. And now we've become friends, which is awesome.
That's the way
so
it should
sweet.
happen.
All the Southern rockers I've met have been really cool people, so it's been fun.
Well, tell people where to find you. and find your music.
AmandaPageCornett.com. No, I am Paige. And you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of the above. I'm also, my MP3s and the downloadable music is everywhere you can find music.
And soon you're going to request her music nationwide. through
That's
Nashville
right. We're
Entertainment
so
Weekly Records.
excited.
Yes.
This is so great. Well, thanks so much for working with It's going to be
Yeah.
really exciting.
I'm very excited. Thank you for
We
working
appreciate
with
the
me.
opportunity, and we love your music.
Thank
of course.
you. Thank
so
you.
that definitely is going to go far with us, and we can't wait to promote it. So
Well, I'm very excited. Thank you for the
we're
opportunity.
so excited.
All right, y'all. This is TJ Cates, Nashville Entertainment Weekly, right off Music Row, in-house creative studios today with
Jill Santibanez and
Amanda Page Cornett.
We thought it burned out, there's still an ember, just enough to light a spark. A little flicker made me remember how hot we burned in the dark. We both know this can't be sustained. Let's light it up anyway. Let's throw a little gas on this old flame. Burn up the night till the light of day. The hotter the fire, the quicker it burns. Baby, we can't be contained. Oh, let's throw a little gas, throw a little gas, throw a little gas on this old flame, on this old flame. There's still a passion fueled by the past, growing stronger in the night. There's no denying this heat's arising, just waiting to ignite. No illusions beyond the dawn. Come on, baby, just bring it on. Let's throw a little gas on this old flame. Burn up the night till the light of day. The hotter the fire, the quicker it burns. Baby, we can't be contained. Oh, let's throw a little gas, throw a little gas, throw a little gas on this old flame, on this old flame. We'll burn it up till we burn it out of control, and turn back now. Let's throw a little gas on this old flame. Burn up the night till the light of day. The hotter the fire, the quicker it burns. Baby, we can't be contained. Oh, let's throw a little gas, throw a little gas, throw a little gas on this old flame, on this old flame. On this old flame.
Hey everybody, this is TJ Cates with Nashville Entertainment Weekly. We're at in-house creative studios just off world-famous Music Row in Nashville, Tennessee. Look who we brought up today, returned back to the show.
Been a couple of years, ain't it? A few years.
Got to introduce yourself
Scotty
for
Morton.
the two people
Yeah,
that
that's
don't
right.
know who you are.
Scotty Morton.
Well, thanks for coming back on the show, man. You got a lot going on. You have a new music video. You got new music coming out. You've been playing out quite a bit. I hear your name all around Nashville because you do some really good co-writes.
Yeah, we're just doing some stuff, trying to get some stuff going. we can get it out there somehow or another, you know.
Well, you get out on Nashville Entertainment Weekly.
That's right.
We'll be your CMT.
Are you?
You can drive a gator in deer season this year?
Depends on if I'm busy or not.
Yeah, no, man. You know what I did this morning? I actually got my hunting license. First time in 5 years. I've been talking about it. Marty Morgan, Lori Morgan's brother, has been inviting me and sending me pictures. He's been inviting me for 2 weeks to come out to his farm.
Really? I opened for Lori Morgan.
Did you?
A few years back.
Man,
yeah.
she can sing.
Yeah, she can. Her and Jesse Keith Whitley.
Man, Jesse Keith Whitley, the son of Keith Whitley and Lori Morgan. He was on our show a couple years ago. He's got a great voice, so he's playing out too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're rubbing shoulders with the big people, man. I need to go with you.
Uh,
And see today you were in Columbia, well, recently, and Bo Cephas himself, Hank Williams Jr.
Hank
We're not
Williams
going to
Jr.
drop the picture in because they took a picture and said, "Don't put that on Facebook."
yeah, he didn't want it on Facebook.
But that's cool, man. I appreciate the fact that you said, "Let's take a picture." I assumed it was you and not him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was up in the store, you know, waiting on coming out of the store, and here he comes walking up, and this man looks like Hank Williams Jr.
Nobody else looks like
And
him.
he walked up in the store and said, "Hank Williams Jr." He said, "What's up, brother?"
Did he? That's cool. That's what's great about Nashville.
Yeah.
And y'all talked a little bit about him and some other stars. And is that you told him that you record? Do you have a CD in your pocket?
No, I don't have nothing on at the time. I just tell
That's
him,
okay.
I just tell him about me signing with a label and stuff like that. And he's asked me questions. He said, "Let's get a picture."
He said it.
He said, "Let's do a picture." He said, "But don't share it on Facebook."
Oh, it's going on Facebook.
He said, "It's for you."
All right, well, that's really cool. David Allen Cole was with a friend of ours a few weeks ago, and they played together, and he did one on Facebook. I understand that.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about your music, though. Red Wine and Whiskey. I know that you wrote this.
No, I didn't get to write this.
You
one.
didn't write this
I
one?
was
You're
pitched-
such a good songwriter.
I was pitched this one. They pitched it to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
It really fits your vocals
Yeah.
and your. So where did you film this music video at? Where was this bar at?
I filmed it in Hornwall, a place called Lewis and Clark's.
Mm-hmm.
Really good place. Really good friends of mine. Really supportive of my music.
Yep. You play out there sometimes?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm playing there this Saturday night.
Are you? Where you been playing at lately? Like you've been touring a little bit?
Man, I'm just here, there, and everywhere. Kentucky, Alabama, Franklin, just everywhere.
Yeah, I see you play. I follow your stuff, man. I think it's exciting to see what you're doing now. Let's talk about your songwriting. I don't remember if I got to ask you last time. Where did your songwriting come from? Because your vocals and everything's very natural, so I know where that came just from the heart. But where do your songwriting skills come from? Because you really have good ones.
Just stuff just pops up in my head, and I write some stuff down. You know, I get with that guy James Breedwell.
That's who I met last time.
James
He's a cool
Breedwell.
guy.
Yeah. Really good songwriter.
That's some really good hair, man.
Really
I
good
remember that
songwriter.
guy's hair
Yeah.
and a good beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's a good songwriter too.
Oh yeah, he's wrote for many people.
Yeah, I like him. He's got to come back too. Well, let's talk about what you've got going on for the over the winter. You going to take a break, or are you going to work all winter?
No, we got some stuff coming up. You know, we got the CD release party coming up
When is that?
November the 1st here in Nashville at Redneck Riviera,
Where's that?
second floor, downtown Broadway,
Woo!
6 to 8. Yeah, second floor. Come for CD release. We're gonna have merchandise, our shirts, CDs.
You got an extra large shirt with TJ's name on it.
Oh, we got an extra large shirt. I don't know. If
I
you
might
know
just
that.
come in and buy a T-shirt from you. Well, let's talk about who you've been playing with. You still got the same band?
Yeah, still got the same guys. Still the same.
Who are those? Who are those guys?
Big John Malugin, JoJo Malugin, Marty, and Terrence Stevens.
Nice.
Yeah, same guys.
How does it work to have the same guys around? Is it a little easier for you?
It's
Y'all
really
kind of know how to
good.
play off each other.
Really good because we know what we're doing and tight. You know,
Mm-hmm. So did y'all know that y'all going to do this? You hadn't been playing that long.
we've been working. I've been playing about 15 years.
Yeah.
We've been working at it. You know, everybody said keep doing it, keep doing it. So
It's just effortless, man. I like the way that you do it, like no frills up on the stage. I'm gonna stand here, I'm gonna move around a little bit, and I'm gonna sing my songs, and the band's gonna sound good, and everybody. Your song is a very good sing along song.
Mhm.
So is that what related when you heard it? Whenever they pitched it to you?
when Chevy Lee Lowe pitched it to me, he's a friend of mine. He pitched it to me, and I liked it. It's a catchy tune.
Mm-hmm.
So I took it over to Jason Roller. You know, he's the guy. He plays for the group Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we sat down there and listened to it, and he wrote the music out to it. And a week later, we come together in his studio, Magic Shack, and laid it down.
So it was on paper. It wasn't even a demo.
Yeah,
Nobody had
No,
seen
yeah,
it.
it was a demo, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Shelby sent it as a demo. But then, you know, he sat down and wrote everything out and everything. He's really good.
Yeah,
Jason is.
it takes a good team.
Yeah.
And some people want to do it by themselves, and some people trust their team, but you're an active participant.
Mm-hmm.
What is it about the music that you look for when somebody's pitching a song to you?
Catchy.
Yeah.
If it's catchy, if it sticks to your head real fast and it just hangs there,
Mm-hmm.
it's a catchy tune. That's what I thought about this song when I heard it. I
Yeah.
said, man, that's a catchy song. You know?
Because you're a songwriter, you know what works and what
It's
doesn't.
catchy, yeah. When it's catchy, you know you got something there.
What about touring? You gonna go tour with Bocephus? I heard a little
Man,
rumor.
that'd be nice.
Y'all been hanging out together down in Columbia.
That'd be nice. I hope so. So if you hear this,
So does he live down there, you think?
he lives in Paris, Tennessee.
Oh, that's Rick Revel, one of our authors, Rick Revel. And what's the name of your book? Tell me real quick. In the Hills of Tennessee. Isn't that a cool? See, that's catchy, right?
Yeah.
In the Hills of Tennessee paints a picture, and he's a historian, and we've been talking a lot about all the people around Tennessee and the way that they're leaving a mark. Let's say you leave a mark in history. What are they going to remember you by?
My music.
Yep. What's your favorite song that you've ever performed? Your own.
My own?
Yeah. Everybody's got something they related to.
My own song that I've performed. Probably the song that My Prayer Had Been Heard.
Yeah.
One of my favorite ones.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody loves that song.
Yeah. That's good.
Good song.
Well, let's talk about what's going on with you. You know, you're gonna continue to play in Kentucky, and you're gonna play around Nashville, and you got your CD release party. What else is going on?
Yeah, got some big time management looking at me.
That's good.
Tom Mazzetta Promotions. One of them supposed to come see me this Saturday night and check me out. They looking at me. You know, he's worked for people like Garth Brooks and a bunch of good people.
Garth Brooks, one of the smartest businessmen in Nashville that won't really talk about business, but he's all business. I respect him so much.
They work with him, so they got some good resumes for me. Resumes.
Yeah. That's okay. Leave that to those managers, man. Well, let's tell everybody where they can find you. They can buy your music. They can hear your music. They can actually book you now, and they can request your music on the radio.
Yeah, ScottyMortonBand.com, Scotty Morton Band fan page. Go on YouTube, check out my video, Red Wine and Whiskey. And follow me on my fan page and ScottyMortonBand.com. That's where you'll find all of my shows.
And they'll find you on Nashville Entertainment Weekly.
Yeah, Nashville Entertainment Weekly.
And then Columbia, hanging out with Bocephus.
Yeah. I'll be with Wade Jennings playing a show.
Yeah, Wade's
with
been on
him.
our show. He's darn good.
The 31st, being in playing a show at
Tammy
Mama's
Corellis
Country.
is running him right now. Him and I've been around him for the past year or two, man. He is the cool thing about Wade is what I really respect for him is his voice and the way he carries himself, but the way that he actually can sing, and he sings original music. It's not just singing covers or singing his family's music. Yeah, I think he's a half a click away from something big.
I'm looking forward to meeting him. I ain't got to meet him yet.
Oh, you're gonna like him a lot.
Yeah.
Really good guy. Really good guy. All right, y'all. Well, this has been TJ Cates with Nashville Entertainment Weekly with
Scotty Morton.
Hey everybody, this is TJ Cates with Nashville Entertainment Weekly. We're right here off Music Row at In-House Creative Studios. I'm with.
Hi, everybody. This is Jill Santibanez, and look who we have here today.
Hi, Amber Dunn.
So what's your title from Memphis? Do they give you a title like Ruby Wilson used to be the Queen of Bill Street? What are you queen
You just
of?
want me to say this out loud. Memphis Country Queen.
There you go.
Fun. It's good to have a hashtag, and it's good to kind of have a tagline because people remember that stuff. It's
I'm
great.
Probably the most redneck person that wound up in Memphis, Tennessee, and it's beautiful.
Because I moved.
Is that why?
It brought you up to
Okay,
that
okay.
time.
So where are you from
I'll take it.
originally?
I'm from Cherville, Arkansas,
Oh, great.
which is probably like 30 miles outside of Memphis.
Super close to Memphis.
I've never
Yeah.
heard of that part of Arkansas. Is that northwest? It must be south. Towards-
It's actually just
towards
like a
Helena?
little convenience store, kind of, and a little fishing spot.
Cool.
But we live not too far from that.
Yeah, I love the wildlife in Arkansas. We had a house in Hot Springs, Arkansas for like 20 years. I love it.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Spring River, there's so many things to do. It's a natural state. Well, let's talk about your music and let's talk about
Right.
what you're doing. Let's play them a song because I want everybody to realize that you're a country singer from Memphis that's in Nashville.
It makes no sense.
What song are we going to play?
Yeah, I didn't say the name of the song in the video, but this is Too Many Tears.
Okay. Y'all check this out. The sweet song. We'll come back.
Hi guys, my name is Amber Ray Dunn, and I'm going to do an original song for you all. And I've got Victor Ruiz playing alongside me, and I'm so happy to be here in Nashville doing this. Ready?
Yeah.
love I feel like I was never given. And you stood there and watched me walk away. And I always hoped you might have had something to say. But you can never tell me that you love me. Oh, you can never tell me that you care. You can never tell me that you needed me. But you can't tell if it ain't there, if it ain't there. You had a heart that'd been broken by some other gal. I guess I was hoping you were over her. We could start off new. But when you were married, I guess that ain't an easy thing to do. You can never tell me that you love me. Oh, you can never tell me that you care. You can never tell me that you needed me. But you can't tell it if it ain't there, if it ain't there. Too many tears falling, too many nights I spent calling your name, still ringing in my ear. Too many nights I spent alone right here.
Great song, very
Great.
emotional. You're
I
very
don't have a title for it.
emotionally. You're
a very
emotionally
slow
attached to
song.
that song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I've never sang that out ever publicly, and that was more of a private song. But
Lucky us and everybody watching.
you know, sometimes that happens. You get in the moment, and something maybe beautiful, I don't know, happens. And so whenever I was singing it, it was kind of hard at one point to not get emotional because I've never really not sang that at home and just bawled. Because that's a true story. That's
Oh wow.
something I lived through, and it just so happened to coincide with me moving to Nashville. Is kind of how all that came about back when I did.
Yeah. Well, the good thing about it is now we have our friends in Australia and our friends in the UK and everybody around
Yeah.
the world just heard and saw your music, and y'all please share it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
everybody's
Right.
going to find something in that song that they can relate to. Doesn't matter if they're from Arkansas, Memphis, Nashville, or wherever, they can all relate to that.
And even if you
It's
just
beautiful.
listen to, I think like not even the lyrics, but just like the vibe of it is really pretty.
Well, thank you. Now that one's not recorded, as I said, but I do have more like it on my Spotify and.
And you just
Good.
went in and recorded some music a few months ago at Sun Studios or Sun
I
Records
did.
In Memphis.
Yeah, another emotional song. And really, I almost played that one today, but if you don't know Memphis like that, you might not catch the little nuances in the song that are so Memphis. But it's called Karen's Song, and it's about Ernestine and Hazel's, a little haunted
I shot a video
bar.
there before. I have to
they-
share my video I shot there.
Well, they actually, they were doing reconstruction on it, and they found bones in the wall,
I'm not
last I
surprised.
heard.
The place was
That's
insane.
insane.
And everybody was calling
Oh
me,
my
and I was like,
goodness.
they're like, did you kill your boyfriend? And I'm like, no.
Wow. Like, don't put it on me.
Yeah, but it was just
That's
really, they
crazy.
ended up being cow bones, I think. I think
Okay.
that's what the end of the story was.
Hopefully.
But it was
They
just
may have
really
had some
funny.
voodoo in that place. It was a little crazy. And the upstairs, I know the upstairs where they shot, and I shot a music video there for a barber actually, and a hairdresser guy. And we did some really cool stuff and some ZZ Top music and things like that. So
Funny.
It was cool. Well, let's talk about, you're in town for a songwriter.
The NSAI Advanced Song Camp.
Okay.
It's my first time, so.
So by the time this
Exciting.
airs, you would have already done it. So let's
Yes.
talk about how great it was. What a good experience it was.
Have you done this before with NCI?
No, I have not.
Okay.
But I'm a big believer in doing everything once.
Yeah.
No matter what anyone tells me it is about, whether they say it's worth it or not, I need my opinion because I don't
Of
think
course.
it's fair for me to continue on with somebody else's
Yeah.
You
opinion.
can't base yours on anybody else's
Yeah.
opinion or experience. Plus, you can take a little bit from this and a little bit from that. You don't have to believe. It's like a church. You can go to different churches and hear the same sermon on the same Bible verse, but which one connects with you? So just take it and see
Yeah.
what you take.
We
from
all
it.
get something different out of everything.
And you're
is
going
how
to take it back to
Right.
Memphis and you're going to share your
I will.
experiences.
And
with
I
people.
actually just told, because I did the first one. They have the first song camp, and now I'm doing the advanced one.
It's a great organization.
But there are two young girls in our town that are phenomenal, and one of them is 15 and the other one is 18. And I did a show with them last night, and I shared with their parents the importance of, now that I have done it, that they need to send their daughters to this
Yeah.
because
Sweet.
those girls are worth it.
Plus, with the
Yeah.
licensing and everything like that, that's what they're really good about. And it tells you about protecting your song, protecting the rights, making sure, it's not going to get shared. And if it does, they want to keep you protected. Let's talk about now Mark Purcell and y'all do little live videos on Thursday. And we keep talking about doing it because
Songwriter
you
nights,
share,
right?
if you're ever going to Memphis and you want to hear some live music,
Yeah.
which there's a lot of it, go watch your videos that y'all share on Thursday.
Yeah, you want to go to 550 South Main Street on Friday nights. That's that's our Memphis's only listening room. And he gets some of the best artists because 55 and 40 are like the main thoroughfares
Right.
for anybody going anywhere. And so all the artists that are going to Austin, they're going to Chicago, if they're going to Nashville, wherever they're going, they come through this area. And so Mark has slowly developed this network of just phenomenal songwriters that I could have never met.
He's really good at networking. Hey, Mark. Yeah.
I could have never met if it wasn't for him. Like, he's invaluable to the city of Memphis.
But it's really becoming something to kind of build Memphis back up with music because
Yes.
we all loved Elvis, and I have Elvis stories, and I have Jerry Lee stories, and Carl Perkins. We're hunting at Reelfoot, Tennessee, goose hunting, and there's Carl Perkins, and my dad introduced me. I didn't know who he was. So we all have stories growing up in Memphis, and B.B. King.
Yeah.
We would be over. So there's so many stories of all that, but those people are kind of gone, and Justin Timberlake is really a big deal. And I went to George Klein's house before he passed and did an interview with him. So I mean, there's a really big connection with Memphis music, but I appreciate what you and Mark are doing right now to bring it back alive
Thank
and
you.
show you, hey, yes, those are legends. Yes, they've made their imprint on the world, but look what we have now.
Yeah.
That's what I love watching your videos that you share.
And
We
you guys-
appreciate that.
You try to bring people in, so it's not just like you
Yeah.
on stage or Mark kind of supervising what he does, but you guys try to bring people in. And how can people kind of be a part of that?
So look up South Main Sounds on Facebook or
Okay.
Instagram, and he posts all of our stuff, and you can contact him directly. He's really good about getting back to people. I don't
Nice.
know when he sleeps.
We'll put your cell phone up on this post.
There you go.
Honestly, I probably wouldn't care.
No, we're not going to do that, but they can contact you through the site.
I was going to say, and I'm the vice president of the Memphis Songwriting Association.
Good for
So
you.
if anybody
exciting.
ever wants to come through and kind of get connected, and maybe they can't get a hold of Mark, you can get a hold of me.